Hey everybody, it's Carpo here, and I'm out here with Lucy. Say hi, Lucy. Say woof, woof. I'm going to show you all something here. I did an update on my garden about a month ago or so, and I wanted to, first of all, show you guys these tomatoes, which are, now I've already harvested hundreds of them, but, I mean, I've just never seen so many damn cherry tomatoes. I don't even eat tomatoes, but man, they just keep coming and coming. Just everywhere in here. But what I really wanted to show you was these, because I've never grown these before. Yes. Honestly, I didn't even know how artichokes really grew. I didn't realize that you could grow so many on one plant. So when this thing started coming up, this is what I didn't realize, is that it's actually a type of thistle, which makes total sense. But they have these huge thistle leaves and this monstrous stalk down here, and very interesting, unique smell. But I harvested the very first one off of the top, and after that, so that one was down here, and after that, I saw two more coming up. So we've harvested one, two, and let's see, one, and then two, three, and then yesterday my wife harvested two more. So that's 4 or 5, I believe. And then we have one here, 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 here. There's 4 total. Then we have 5 here, 6. So there's 6 left, meaning that there's at least 10 on each plant. And that's pretty awesome. I didn't know that you could get that many off one plant. So if anybody's ever been curious about growing artichokes, I highly recommend it. I don't know if it's worth it for the space they take up. I really can't weigh that, The taste of an artichoke is delicious, and they're not that huge. I would imagine with the right fertilizer and know-how, a person could get some pretty huge plants. And since they're pretty vertical, they don't take up too much space width-wise. One thing I'd like to add is that, I don't know. Well, first off, I want to show you the rest of these tomatoes, because this is one that I grew from seed, and this is also one that I grew from seed, which I had to hold up with branches. It's just got tomatoes everywhere. And surprise, surprise, I don't like tomatoes. I think they're disgusting. I keep trying them, trying new ones. Down here, I've got my little pepper plants, which were growing underneath the canopy of my tobacco plants, but now they're getting a little more sun, and they're actually producing some little peppers on there. So, oh, the last thing I wanted to share was the broccoli. Now, the broccoli I missed because I was out of town. So what I did was I let it go to seed. And this is what a huge branch of broccoli seed looks like. And after this starts to die off and the seeds are finished developing, I'm going to harvest all these pods. And then I'll just have countless seeds for the next year. Just like with the tobacco plants. And as the tobacco pods form the flowers turn these little pods. Each pod has thousands of seeds, assuming that the budworms don't get to them first, because there is I believe it's the corn ear moth, if I'm not mistaken, that lays these little caterpillars in here. And it's those cute white little butterflies that you see flying around your garden that you think, oh, that's so beautiful. Yeah, they're laying caterpillars to kill your plants. Here we go. Here's some that are more well done. You can hear them when I shake them. And even though the moth got into some of them, there's still lots left. Anyway, so that's the garden update. I also wanted to share one last thing while I'm doing this, since I'm here. Way over here on the other side of the garden, I have the rest of my tobacco plants, and then all of my melons. But check this melon out. This is my pumpkin. Dude, that is a huge freaking pumpkin. I'm pretty stoked on it. If I go over here further, I've got all these melons growing. And cantaloupes. I love love cantaloupe. So, I guess I also have my raspberry plants, which I learned about the other day. I learned that you don't harvest the tips and transplant them. You just wait for them to grow out of the ground, like here. And then you have extra branches, and they're starting to pop up all over the place. And then you just dig those out and grow new plants from them. So, anyway, thanks for coming along for my gardening update, and I'll talk to you all after harvest time.